Hello darklings, my name is Sunnis and I'm from Sweden, and this time is a get ready with me video. But first, don't forget to do the usual stuff and see you soon. Hello darklings, my name is Sunnis, and like I said before, it's a get ready with me video. And the only thing I've done so far is the usual stuff I do on a working day. So we're gonna start with putting away my hair a bit because it's gonna be in the way. Ooh, cute, isn't it? Small buddies. So I hope it's not too much in the way. And it can be very long now because I'm not sure I'm gonna speed it anywhere, but if I do, you're gonna notice it because then I'm gonna stop and do the part and put music over. But so far I have no plan of it, but we have to see how long. I'm not gonna do it directly a fancy look because I want to make it a little simple because of other reasons too. So I'm gonna start using this one, and it's from Makeup Revolution. And I usually use one from NYX, like this blurring type of primer, but it started to come to an end, so I needed a new one, and I thought NYX is a little more expensive, and I need to go to a lot of other places to find it because that one, but I know that it's more than one place that might have this one, even if I can order it even from online. And Makeup Revolution have sorted the things with Brexit, so I'm not worried with that one. And of course I forgot to take up my foundation. Just wait a minute. So I'm back, and I thought I had to put everything, but I'm gonna use this SFX from Makeup Revolution like a base because I don't want to have a heavy foundation at all, but I at least want to have something on my face. And right now the weather is very strange. One day it's raining and one day we have snowstorm, and then it's raining and snowstorm, and the same day we now have the latest day both snow and rain, so it's actually not that good when you're driving, because even walking was one day very hard to do, so because you got this ice coming very fast, and sometimes even if it snows, so it can be very slippery under, and we have a lot of maniacs on the roads already without having this extra on. So I don't really like to be out in the traffic now, and this often when I work my ordinary time, so no matter when I go in, so it's a lot of traffic then, and it's even go worse if I should be like some of the person that come in the last minute at my work, because then you're gonna be stuck in the queues even to go off the highway. But I take my time. I don't have a big car and that type of thing, so, and I have already been in an accident, so I don't think my body should be able to manage that much more. So I take it easy. I want to come in one piece, hopefully, because I have enough anyway with my body issues. And I have been to X-ray, and I think my doctor got the answer on it. And so, but because I saw on my journal that they're sending it further to another type of specialist who's gonna look into, so I hope they're gonna contact me, take a look at my shoulder and especially my shoulder. But even my wrist is not okay after the accident in September, and because it hurts very much now, especially my shoulder. It's giving me fucking pain. Except for, excuse me for swearing, but that's me. So you have to deal with it if you're looking at my content sometimes. And yeah, so I thought I'm gonna cross fingers that things gonna sort that way, and Trevor have one CT scan of his heart before they can do anything, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later. We're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna find out a little later, and then hopefully we're gonna fi what we're gonna go up. And now I'm gonna put on my eyebrows because, like I said, I don't have much of natural eyebrows. So I use this Maybelline type of things and like a gel liner. And he's gonna have a CT scan soon, and if they are that fast to giving him time like they did before they realized they needed this scan of the heart to see that he can manage the operation, so then they're gonna put him in very fast for surgery when everything's okay. He was on another type of checkup because they found something when he did this other scan, took up something in his throat, but he can get clarified on that one. It's nothing to worry about that bit because they couldn't find anything there, so it might be something just temporary. I'm gonna fix a little bit soon with the eyebrows, so because I stand a little far away from the mirror to see exactly what I'm doing. So we have to see, so it's gonna go very fast, and then you have to go to Gothenburg, it looks like, for everything, and that's not gonna be a fun time for me either because I'm gonna have to drive him at least 3 times. We're gonna have to go to Gothenburg in that case, because first they have like this check-in, they usually some day before, and then it's the surgery day. And then I'm probably gonna have to be worried for some days because then he's not coming home, and I don't know, they can at least stay up to 1 week if I understand the mail. And my eyebrows is not similar at all, but I can't get them similar anyway, so there's nothing really puts that much effort to it anyway. So, but I try to get some bits, and I still need to adjust some parts because it's all over the place. But yeah, it's gonna be some hard days for me because I'm gonna have to be on my own. I'm gonna still have to go to my work. Right now I need to try to get a little extra time because I don't have any vacation time to take out for the moment. We don't get any new before closer to April. In most companies in Sweden, the vacation day starts from April, I think it is. Trevor's had a list, and this is not going well, isn't it? I think I'm gonna fix this eyebrow before, so see you soon. So they're not similar, but that's as close as I can do because my hands is not working that well when it comes to that type of stuff. So I do the best of the situation. And then I'm gonna put on some contour, and I thought I should use a grey from an eyeshadow, and it's an old one from Isadora. So I'm gonna do some little more gothic type of thing because, like, you know, I'm an Eldergoth. I can't resist doing this type of thing. It feels more like me to put on some other type of contouring. It don't go well with my skin either, and they're often a little too warm. It's like foundations mostly. It's hard to find one that suits my, because I always go yellow for some type of reason most of the time, no matter what I try to find. So it's hard. It's very hard. Okay, of course I can mix in those white bases in it, but it's still gonna be this warm thing. And like I said before about travel, I'm gonna have to spend days on my own. I'm not gonna be sure when he's coming home or when I need to pick him up, more or less. But at least my company is informed that he can go very fast, because I can't give a special date because I don't know how long time he needs on the hospital, because it depends on the healing and if there's any complications, and that is, it is his lungs, so it's not an easy story. And like people always know that, and surgery is never completely safe. That's what you always have to take in mind when you do that. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, it can go wrong. Not a big risk, but you never know. You can be one of them, and it can be something under circumstances that they don't know about, but is related to your body, so that works on some might not work on you, and vice versa. So I just cross my hands that nothing's gonna go wrong and it's gonna go okay, and the healing process gonna go well, because that's all I can do for now. Hope for the best and not expecting the worst. So it's gonna be some worries today. I have put a lot of negative, or what you should call trigger type of thing, explanation in one video, just to explain what's going on and why I'm maybe not always on the top with my mood, because I have myself my things going on with pain. I'm used to pain, but not this type of pain. If you have fibromyalgia, you know that you have, some have even much worse than I have, so I'm at least lucky to not have that much like some people have. I can work, but I have pain. But I have also learned by time that for me it works much better if I have something that I move. I don't want to have directly a sitting still, don't doing anything. I need to work because I can't afford to be home. That's the biggest issue. That's why I fight in my back into the system again, to be a taxpayer. I wish I could win on the lottery, but I don't have any luck when it comes to game. It looks like, even if I play on some of the usual lottery every week, but it's not big money, so no one can say that I'm spending a lot of money on that one. It's just that if you never do it, you can never win either, can you? So I think this one is a little too greyish. It's a little hard sometimes to get it to, because I always think one side is going more softer, but when I look in the mirror it does, but when I look right in the camera it looks different, sometimes even in the mirror, but when I look this way, so then the difference is not that big. But I'm gonna pick up a little more things and see you soon. So like I said, I'm not gonna do a very fancy thing because I'm probably gonna try something new. I'm not sure I'm doing it in this video. I might do it like in 2 parts, so I just do this. Mostly of them get ready with me, so you have something to go on to the next one, because I even planning to do another type of video today. But I thought I should use this palette, and it's from Beauty Bay, and I do love this color story in it. It's very me, but like I said, I'm not gonna do too much. And of course I forgot something again. Wait, back again. I can wonder where I have my brain lately. Of course we need to prime the eyes, and I'm gonna use this one for Makeup Revolution. Yeah, it's a lot of Makeup Revolution today, isn't it? So I hope my eyes are nice today, because latest I haven't had, I don't know why I can't see there it come. Oh well, too much. You put over that. You can do this way too, doesn't matter. I like to use my fingers mainly for doing this first bit, but we have to see. Like I said, I'm not gonna have that much whole videos now. We're gonna come later. I'm waiting for, I know I don't have enough on that side. Typically I moved over a lot, but this is the thing with my hands. When I have a finger handicap, plus I have problem with other finger pain in my wrist too, so I don't have the same feeling for when I'm doing things, so it don't always go as planned. But at least I got something out this time. So we're gonna see how it goes. And maybe this was a little too much too, but there's not much I can do about it all the time. I do my best of the situation, so you can't really do more. Do the best, and like I said, need to be a little positive in all the things. And the weather sucks too, so when it's snowing and raining, in the same day and in almost in the same moments, to go forwards and backwards very much, and at the same time you have a wind that makes everything go that direction too. So it's very hard to dress in a certain way, and then if you walk out or driving, you need to be careful because you never know how fast it goes to really icy, like black ice type of thing, very slippery. And you don't want to break a leg, do you? So at least we got now the base on, and I'm thinking a little bit, I said that before, I hope my eyes gonna be a little nicer because I'm reacting on weather. I have cold asthma, so I'm reacting on when it's humid and cold, and now it's both. So it's all been like when people have hay fever and they got eyes, they start running. My eyes goes the same sometimes. So I don't know why it does it, but it do. So sorry if it's not gonna go that perfectly. And I thought, I wonder if I'm gonna go in blue or not, but I have purple in my hair, so maybe it should be nice to have purple, but I have a lot of purple later, so maybe I have to go to blue. Decision. I think I start with this blue here, and like I said, I'm not gonna do that much special type of makeup this time because I have something I want to try. Whatever you do, don't knock your mirror when you put on makeup, because it can be a little hard to do without. I know there are people that have this challenge, and I know I have a mirror on this one, but if I'm gonna start hiding even behind that one, so it's hard enough to stand it like this for me, because I'm used to standing in total other thing, because I'm standing close to the other mirror over the sink. That's where I am when I do my makeup usually, so standing much closer and everything else. So short-sighted, but sometimes you have to do something in other type of way, so there's not much I can do about it. If I want to show something, I can't put the camera through the mirror. It don't work that way. At least the technique haven't come that far away, at least what I know about. So when it comes to your home stuff, that you can put that type of things in. I know people thinking, didn't she say she should do something simple? Yeah, I'm gonna do something simple. I'm not gonna do too much focus on some things, but it's gonna be little colors at least, not much. I might just stick with a few. I might have to go to another palette, two or two other palettes, it depends, to get the last bits out of the makeup thing. But like I said, I want to keep it a little simple because I want to try another product I got. So that's why I do a certain type of style now, because I think that's gonna go good together in the end, hopefully. At least what I'm hoping. And I'm not a makeup artist either. I do like I usually do when I was younger. But to say the difference from being younger, that is, we didn't really have all this fancy stuff that we have today. So you took what you had and made it your own style. So sometimes I can think when I see some makeup influencers that it looks so perfect, everything. So, and no matter if you are the most extreme makeup influencer or something, but they're never satisfied with what they're doing, or some of them have perfect eye and everything. They don't have problem with hooded eyes and that type of things. And I don't just have hooded eyes, I even have a eye shape that make it a little harder to put things. So I have to have to take in consider I have hooded eyes. I also have to take in consider that because of my fibro and eye issues, my eyes can be swollen, and that also made that skin don't always fall back as fast as possible, especially if they have gone very swollen and then go down. So it can look a little weird sometimes. But I started getting used to not have something to say about it. even if some bits of the condition been better, but because I have this thing for my sleeping apnea, so it had improved even on my eye quality a bit, but not all the way, because some things is not changed in that type of way. And as usual, that thing with symmetry is not my strongest side, because my eyes are not exactly the same, and the swallowing bits are not going the same on the both eyes. So even if I try to put it on the same type of thing, so one eye goes better with the eyeliner, and one eye go better with the eyeshadow. So I don't know why. This eye always go better with the eyeshadow, but this eye can go much better with some part of the eyeliner instead. So it's something I have to deal with. Not much I can do about it. Practice and try to find my way around the problems. That's the only thing we can do. But I do like I might go off the camera and fix things, so don't gonna go too long. And as we've already gone on for 30 minutes and we haven't done that much, so I'm not the fastest one too, so I'm sorry if you think it takes a long time, but sometimes I just want to take a little chat with you too. And I hope the new year has started well for the most of you. I know people have their issues. It can be financial, it can be mentally, it can be physical, and it can be everything at the same time, because it's not the easy times we live in, even if we maybe have in most cases easier than some people have. And I'm thinking about people that live in wars or starving because of natural catastrophes and that type of thing. But like I said, we can't really compare each other that type of way, because everything is different from place to place and country to country. It's like when I sometimes watch the videos and people say they don't have that much money, but I see all the boxes and everything. I heard the number for what they say. They don't think it's a big deal when it's like $20 or that type of things. But $20 for me is actually 1/5 or 1/6 of a weekly food shopping for 2 persons. So think about that. For me, it's a lot of money. So, and some things are expensive in Sweden, so that's what I'm saying. So see which one I want to use. And the different brushes here I try to prep. And of course we want to have a little darker, don't we? So I'm thinking maybe we go into this one. I don't think I'm gonna put any shimmer on today. I'm thinking maybe like in the inner corner, but I'm gonna keep it more, because when I was younger I don't remember that we used shimmer in that type of way. I'm not sure we even had directly shimmers. If you had, please give me a comment about it. But I'm 55 this year in August, so I don't remember. I didn't even have this fancy type of things with colorful eyeshadows in that type of way. I was happy if I find something that wasn't just the boring mainstream ones, and it's still the fact, at least here in Sweden, especially if you don't live in a very big town, that maybe have shops that have very much different things, because they have maybe a little more international citizens in it too. So even if we also have people from other countries, so we can't compare us with Gothenburg or Stockholm for an example, because it's 2 different type of towns, or 3. They are much bigger. So I'm just happy if I find something sometimes. But here they go on what they sell mostly for the mainstream and what's popular by the mainstream one. So sad enough, it's not what maybe we that are a little more alternative are, and it's very hard to find places to actually find so you can see how things works in real. I need to change hand here because I'm not sure I'm gonna see else what I'm doing, and I don't like to use my right because I'm left-handed. Is it any more that is left-handed than me? Let me know in the comment field. And like I said, I try to find things, but it comes in waves with exceptions from the most boring type of palettes. I don't like this that is more mainstream, that goes more or less something similar all the years. Even I see in some unboxings from others that they have those type of palettes that I never should buy, because their color stories is not for me. I don't like that type of colors, even in clothes, so why should I put a lot of that in my face only, and nothing that even goes towards me. It won't be to have it in a look and include it in a look, some of the colors, but a complete palette in those type of colors, it shouldn't work for me. It shouldn't. So, but I still think it's hard to find. I'm still looking for the perfect blue. This one have a lot of blues, but she said she's satisfied. No, because it's still blue, so I'm missing out. Or that type of things that I should want to have it with. Not pretty. Oh dear. What should we do now? I haven't even checked if it fell. It's not that bad with the fallout yet. And sometimes you hit the brush before and it's not that much. I don't think it was that much. I shouldn't have to do that anyway. So, but I did it anyway. So that's the way it goes. And of course I forgot to do something, but I think it was mainly for, I didn't decide which color I wanted to use. I need to put on, and this is actually from, I'm not gonna pronounce that. So, like you see, putting black on my borderline. This one should be waterproof, but it's not 100% good. It's still, and I think it started to go to the end now because I can't get up there, and that's annoying because that means something. I need to buy a new one because I use this a lot, and the other ones is not sticking. And I'm not gonna I had another brand before this one, and they didn't have the pen in the place when I went, and I didn't know about it, and I still wanted some that is waterproof, because I spray my eyes with eye drops, and I even have eye drops morning and evening in them, but the rest of the day I usually use this type of spray, but the same type of things anyway, because it's made for protect my eyes, because I have an eye condition that makes the tears goes away too fast. I don't have that protecting oily surface that you usually have on your eyes that keep the tears to stay a little longer before they go off, and mine go off too fast, way too fast. So that's the problem. And I just start to blend it all. And of course I don't see that well from this distance because I'm usually standing closer to everything. But like I said, I'm not gonna do a fancy look. Today is because the weather. If I need to go out and do things, so at least I'm not gonna cry because it's gonna be ruined. But trust the process, they said. And she's chatting and don't do anything. I know, I'm not the fastest one. Sorry. Just wonder what I'm gonna do next. And today is a bank holiday when I film this one, so it's Friday. And Trevor had to work, but like I said to him when he, of course I took this black in the corner now. I'm gonna dip a little more here in the end. So he had to work, but like he said, at least his company, he's under that type of pay from union that have this agreement about those days. So for him, it's well worth to go in and work this day, even if it sucks, because especially when you know what's going on in his life. So he gonna get both money and good money for it, and he gonna have more time off if he needs to. He built up that type of comp, or whatever you call it in English. So you have like a little more over your vacation thing you're gonna have anyway. So you can build up that time if you need to take off something, so you can use it for that type of thing. So you feel a little better about it. And I know that black one did have some fallouts because I could see the cloud coming, and I wore it on my foundation. They're not that bad. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna fix it a little better in the end, but right now it's not only gonna do it like it, because I haven't 100% decided what to do yet, because I'm not gonna do that much more, because I'm gonna keep it simple, and I feel that one eye at least is a little wet now, so I don't hope everything gonna be ruined so fast, so I can do my videos first before everything starts to go off. That's the problem when you have hooded eyes too. You can't really see what's going on. It's just gonna disappear anyway. What should we do? What should we do? Because I need to try something later. So, and I don't want to put. I can try to put on in that, but it is hard when I don't see that much. So I'm gonna need to move the mirror closer to me. I'm not sure you're gonna be. Let's see if I can put it down a little bit, so maybe you see me anyway, like you wanted to. We can put on some blusher or something, because I used blue and black. I don't really have to think, and I have already done my contouring, so I can put that on, so that's out of the world. So this is just an old Isadora, and I don't have that many blushers actually. I think I have 2. Usually if I do a makeup I can use the same colors I have in my eyeshadow and use the eyeshadow as a blusher, so it actually goes with my makeup. So if I have purple makeup, I can take purple I have used for my eye look and have that, like I've done that always, because when I was younger I didn't have money to buy for everything, so I had like some eyeshadow, not maybe the most fanciest thing, and often like the grayscale and that, and then I have, instead I bought those eye pencils, or what you call them when they are like, more like a pen, because we didn't have those fancy one. At least I didn't have the fancy one back then, and I used to try to find them in different colors. If they had blue was one, at least I know I had, and black of course. And that you use for everything, like lips and did extra lines or something. If I didn't find an eyeshadow that was in those colors, so at least I used that one. So you got little, not much, just so I haven't even decided what I'm gonna do with my lips, because I usually don't like to wear lip gloss. I mean lipstick. No matter if it's fluted or whatever, because I'm a lazy person when it comes to adjust it during the day, and on me it don't stay all day, no matter what they say and what they use. I've tried all type of methods, and the worst thing I think is when they start to fall off and starting off. It looks rubbish, and if you don't have things with you all the time, so. But if I use a lip gloss and it goes off, I'm not that worried, because it doesn't matter, because if it's gone, it's gone, and it's not that so it looks that much from start. I can see if I can find the right thing here. It's always when I'm gonna have something is disappear, and I get all the other stuff, and now I can't see. I know it's in here, this one, but and of course take everything else except the one I'm looking for. There it is. I think I can try to prime my lips a bit. This MAC one. Not much left on this one either, but in this way it can be good to prime your lips. Some are using a foundation to make it stick, but I have tried all the methods, nothing works. So I'm probably maybe just gonna end up with lip gloss, or I put on some lipstick temporary that don't sit too hard, so I can take it off and put on lip gloss after instead if I go out, because I don't want to go out and suddenly realize that I look like shit. I do it anyway, but who cares? At least I want to look like the shit I am. Oh, stupid woman, isn't she? Oh, I'm not sure about this painting. not that the best work so far. So I think we go and make it a little more fancier here. I went back to the first blue I used. No, that was not, maybe not that one. Sorry if it wasn't the one. I already forgot which one I used. I know which one of the dark one I used, but should we try to dab in this really light blue one? Yeah. And like this on top things going. So it looks more blended in some type of way. Even over a little of the black bits here, so it looks a little more like that. Yeah, so it's not gonna be much holes. If it be is things I need or when I have a little more money. I mean, I'm expecting Amazon things coming soon because I got both from Trevor and his mom. I got those cards to pay for. It's not that much money really, but it's gonna be things. Some are for crafting and some are for personal use. So. But what it will be gonna be in whole, so that bit you don't have to worry because that one is gonna be showed up later. So in another video when I get the things, but I'm probably gonna say because I don't know if they come in the same package or if they're gonna go spread like they sometimes do from Amazon. And hardest thing when you order from Amazon, especially when it comes to when Trevor orders stuff for me, so. He wants to order from the Amazon he used to from UK, so I always have to look if they really are shipping from UK too, because it's not always the case. And this was not the right one because there was the brush cleaner. We're gonna use highlighter too. I'm gonna first start with the ones that I have on other places than the eye makeup itself. And like I said, that one will be a haul, and I'm probably gonna say it's not many pieces. I think it was 5 different pieces I got because I had to calculate in the shipping. It's not meant that he's gonna pay for all my shipping either, so because sometimes it can be a little expensive. It can still be a risk for customer if I'm unlucky. Hope not, but we never know when it comes to things that comes from that site in UK at least, because of Brexit then. And that's why I don't order from US either, because there's many things I need to see that people take for granted that they can order. I can't order it even because it says it's not meant to be sent to Sweden, so it's a little sad when I want something. I can see very cool stuff for a good price and everything, but I can't get it, and I try to find it on the sites to me. So if I find it, the one that I can use, of course it's expensive like shit, or it's from a completely other place. Didn't I get a brush for it? So now I'm gonna try to find a brush I want to use. I can use this one. I thought I'd do some little bit to put some shimmer, and we can take this icy one. Many times used this one, and I like this one, so I just put a little shine in the eye corners and maybe a little bit under here to grab a little more action going on, like that, you see? So that's the sad part. I can't always get what you think, or I can't get, if it's shipped here, I can't get it to the price, or I can order the things, maybe be lucky not getting any custom fee, but if I get a custom fee, that can be expensive too, depending on a lot of stuff. And but then the shipping, I don't know on some sellers why the shipping is suddenly so much more expensive, because I don't see the reason to it. And I actually thought, I haven't put any shimmer up here or other things, but I thought I should try to put some. This is like a shiny type of palette, but I mainly use it for the white and have used it for the black part too, but the black I normally nowadays use for other type of stuff that is there, because I have palettes now with really good blacks in it, especially Lovelace Cosmetics have very good ones. So I don't have any need to use that one, but I didn't pay that much. It was like maximum £2, $2. It's almost similar when it comes to pounds and dollars for me when it comes to the exchange rate. So that's why I said always the same type of similar price. If I don't know exactly in dollar, and that's always that, because the Swedish krona is around the same negative when it comes to both type of things, so it doesn't really matter which one I use in that case. I think we start to get something in there, and I'm gonna do some cleaning up too, and I'm gonna put on some eyeliner and some mascara. And for the eyeliner, I'll probably use this one mainly. Can be that I see if I can find the right one. There's one from Shein too, from She Glam, that I like to use too, a black one. But I think it's mainly this one. And for mascara, I think I'm gonna use this one. So I will be back and see you soon. So I'm back, touch up a little but an eye makeup. I put on my eyeliner, I put on my mascara. Don't think I'm gonna put on any eyelashes today. I'm gonna keep it this way. I even put on a little highlighter up here under my brow bones, and added some black eyeshadow from the same Beauty Bay palette under, where I took even a liquid eyeliners to make it a little more, you know, worked out a little bit more. So we start together. It's not much left, so I thought we should do the lip piece, and I thought I'm gonna use this one from Isadora. I'm not sure how the result gonna be because I don't have anything. I have blue, but I don't want to go out with blue today. Excuse me for being silent. It's not the best, but I have, hold on, shaky hands too. It was not that one I should use. Then I thought I actually should use this thing from Pixar, and I hope, and it's like this step is a little dark color, and we just dot it on. I'm not sure what I should call this because it's like this type of thing. It's more like an powderish type of thing, but it's for lips. If you know what I mean. Well, I guess it's meant to just press it in place. And I do like this color. It goes well with my skin and everything, and often many of my makeup looks too. And it's little like lip glosses don't disappear in the same type of way that all lip glosses do. But I thought I should do something else on it too, so I'm gonna use this lip gloss on it. And don't ask me how this is gonna be because I never tried it. So now you got the silent part again. I think it's a little pretty look. Don't you think so? And my ring is never staying in place. It's always going, as you can't see the skulls. But I'm almost done, so I'm gonna just finish my hair and coming back and see you soon. So ducklings, this is the finished look. What do you think? It's not as simple as I was expecting first, but you know, I can never stick to the plan. But if you liked everything, please give it a like. If you're new here, please subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And else, comment. And be nice to each other, stay safe and be weird. And thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.